GX Lexus. My customer wanted to add an amplifier and a pair of subwoofers, to really get that audio system tuned in. He already had most of his gear already. It was installed in a similar GX Lexus, so what we did is just transition it over into this newer model. Got the interior. I believe I can install the amplifier under the front driver's seat here. That shouldn't be a problem. Looks like there's enough space. Let me go ahead and pop the hood. And also go ahead and remove some of these panels. With the panels removed, you can see that there's enough space, but I'm definitely going to have to take out these seat bolts if I want to gain access. I test fit the amplifier and it fits well. There's plenty of space, and look at this, the factory amp is right there next to it. The 4-gauge wire needs to be pulled under the hood to connect to the battery. It's plenty strong enough to run this amplifier. Under the hood, there's plenty of room. Right here, you just have to remove this one panel. I'm going to snake my wire through this grommet, and then I'll be able to mount the fuse block down where it'll be tight and secure. And then finally, I'll connect this wire over to the battery. Before I do that though, I need to go ahead and make sure the other end of it reaches exactly where the amplifier is going to be terminated underneath the seat, along with the remote turn on lead, the speaker wires, and the ground wire. With all of those connected to the amplifier, you can see that it's a good fit. I've mounted the amplifier to the vehicle floorboard, and all that I have left to do is run the other end of the speaker wire to the rear of the vehicle to attach to the subwoofers. Now that the speaker wire is in the rear of the vehicle, I'm going to go ahead and button up some of the panels that I had to remove. Now I'll go ahead and connect the seat motors and the airbag harness to the bottom of the seat. It's just plugged, so it fits pretty well. This is where I've attached the other end of the remote turn on here at the fuse box, so that it only comes on when the accessory switch is turned on with the key. I'm going to use the subwoofer output from the factory amplifier for my high level input on my JL audio amplifier. I peel the wires back to prepare them for solder and heat shrink so that way I can easily tie them in to the JL audio amplifier. Here you can see where they plug right in. It looks good and it tucks neatly beneath the seat. I'll go ahead and tuck the rest of the factory wires right back where they were. Now I'm ready to terminate the other end of the speaker wire to the JL audio subwoofers. Pretty simple process. I've got them where you can quickly remove them in case you wanted to take them out of the vehicle for a road trip or any other purpose. And with the seat reinstalled and the carpet tucked back, it looks very clean. You don't see any of the wires, you don't see any of the amplifier. It's tucked away neatly underneath the seat where nobody's going to kick it and it's not going to get wet. I feel like this is the best place you could install such a small amplifier. Next, I'm going to fire it up and see how it sounds. I think these might sound all right. Oh yeah, these sound great. A pair of 10s in truck boxes, and they're clipping the mic in my phone. Yeah, that's some good bass. I can't complain about this at all. Go ahead and start up the motor. I'm gonna see if it sounds any better if I cut up the volume a little bit. Oh yeah, that bass is humming. That's not coming from the speakers. That's definitely the mic in the phone not able to capture the bass notes like it should. Well, that's going to be it for my install today. Pretty easy setup, putting an amplifier underneath the seat and connecting it to the factory system. I mean, it sounds good and it's a quick and easy install. I really appreciate you if you made it to the end and watched my whole video. It's definitely a passion that I have, and I keep going every day trying to make more and more leeway in my business. Check out my videos, or even better, let me know if you have a project you'd like to work on together. I love the community, and we keep this thing growing together. Peace and love, and I'll see you next time.